Welcome back to another video. Okay guys, so I attended the full session of today's Shiba Inu AMA, and I'm going to give you guys a full breakdown of what happened, including what was announced and also what was teased. Overall, I was quite satisfied with how everything went, and I think you guys are going to be interested in, at least the big thing which you guys are going to be interested in, is we finally got an update from the team regarding what the team intends to be doing concerning burns of Shiba Inu throughout 2022. And of course, we also got a big announcement regarding Shibarium. Welcome back to Shib Planet, everyone. This is Ace. Here on this channel, I cover the full Shiba Inu ecosystem and other related tokens. I provide information, insight, and analysis. I am not a financial advisor, and these videos are not financial advice. If this is the type of content which you like, remember to leave a thumbs up for the Shib Army, as this really helps the videos reach a wider audience. Alright guys, let's do this. Alright, so today's AMA was hosted by Dave Gokhshtein and his team, and they asked the SHIB team various questions regarding the Shiba Inu ecosystem, and all answers were answered via Queenie, as I mentioned in my previous video, and Queenie was the spokesperson for the Shiba Inu SHIB Army for today's event, and the event lasted pretty much an hour and a half, but the first half hour was probably mostly waiting because of some technical issues which needed to be resolved. All in all, there were a massive 62,000 people in attendance, which is awesome. And as you know, the hot topics were the Doggy DAO, ShibaSwap 2.0, Shibarium, and also about the Shiba Inu games. And there were also a few teasers which were dropped in and thrown in here and there. So today, let's break all these down. First of all, there is now an official Shiba Inu blog where all the Shiba Inu announcements and articles are going to be made. If you guys haven't signed up already, head over to the official SHIB token Twitter and then register via email. Anyway, this is just a small overview of today's revelations which come directly from the blog. And I'm just going to use these as talking points for today's video. Alright. Okay, so the first big news drop is that we finally got confirmation that the official native token for Shibarium, which is the layer 2 blockchain, it's going to be Bone Token. Now this is really good news for Bone Token holders, and of course this is what we all knew was going to happen, since this is what Ryoshi, who's the founder of Shiba Inu, this is what he suggested. Now Bone Token is the youngest token of the Shiba Inu ecosystem. And as of today, arguably, Bone Token now has the most significant utility in the ecosystem. Basically, this means that any transactions which are going to happen on the Shibarium network, whether it be token swaps or DeFi authorizations or NFT minting, all of these are going to require Bone Token to be processed. Now, the gas fees are going to be paid in Bone Token, even though they'll most probably be very, very small if it's going to be anything like other layer 2 solutions. And for those of you who are wondering why Bone Token and not SHIB token, well, firstly, it's because, this is just my opinion, but this is because it's a new chain. A new blockchain requires a new token, as in Shibarium, which is new. It requires a new token, which does not have a heavy concentration of whales. SHIB is over a year old at the moment, and it has a huge concentration of both whales and centralized exchanges who are already holders. And this is how Ryoshi, he wanted it from in the beginning, and he did mention it in a Medium article about 6 months ago that Bone Token was going to be the native token for Shibarium. Now, since there are also very few holders of the Bone Token, it's considered a fair launch. And I've also mentioned on a number of times on this channel that a Bone Token was actually very likely to be chosen for this. So I'll leave a link in the description to this previous video where I once mentioned that Bone Token is actually set to explode after this announcement. I made this video in November, and looks like it's been announced now, and at the moment it looks like Bone is up already 23%, and it's only a few short hours after the AMA. Okay guys, I've been in contact with the team from Moomoo, the brokerage exchange. Right now they're offering up to 5 free stocks just for opening a brokerage account, and these stocks are valued all the way up to 3,500, which is awesome. And also, if you deposit any amount into your account, you'll get an additional stock. There's also a chance that you can get a free blue chip stock such as Google, Amazon, and Tesla. And I think this is a really good way to start the new year with free stocks which you can watch grow throughout 2022. I'll leave a link in the description for you guys below. And on another point, I know many of you are going to be happy to know that the developers have confirmed that from now on, everything which will be built on Shibarium is going to have some form of burns attached to it. Now, this statement came directly from the developers, and it was channeled through Queenie over here. And I took a screenshot and some of the captions during the AMA. So it pretty much reads here, spoken by Queenie. She was responding to a question, actually. She says, "I have got confirmation from the developers now that everything from now onward is going to have some sort of burn functionality." And to me, this has the potential to be massive because this involves all transactional burns. That's going to be burns which might happen on pretty much everything. And if and when ShibaNet launches, that's probably going to be a huge platform for burns, especially organic burns from here going forward. And speaking about ShibaNet, which is over here, according to the AMA, ShibaNet is actually currently under audit. And Queenie also mentioned that as part of ShibaNet, we will be able to get our own personalized blockchain names, like those ENS domains. You guys know those, you know how some people have .eth at the end of their names as personalized blockchain domains? It looks like we'll be able to get .shib addresses as well via ShibaNet, or at least via some sort of functionality on ShibaNet. And it's likely that there'll be burns associated with getting that a domain name too, which is pretty cool. And this particular information, it actually wasn't part of the agenda, but it actually came as a result of a question from one of the attendees of the AMA. And as for ShibaNet itself, we still have no further news or timelines. The next point is DoggyDAO. Now, DoggyDAO will be released in multiple phases, at least 3 phases from what I understand. The first phase is going to be a beta phase, and these are the details. I think holders of T-Bone, T-Bone is the staked version of Bone Token. Basically, when you hold Bone Token and you stake it via ShibaSwap, you get T-Bone, and basically any holders of T-Bone will be able to vote on any proposals. And this is good news for the price of Bone as well, because staking Bone actually puts it out of circulation, and that will further drive up the price of Bone. And anyway, according to Eric, one of the developers, the first phase of the DAO is going to allow holders to vote and to decide on which pairs will be allowed to be listed on ShibaSwap. Now, at the moment, the team currently decides which projects and which pairs to list and to reject as wolfable pairs on ShibaSwap. But in order to be truly decentralized, the decisions really need to come from the community. And the DAO is going to allow the community to be able to decide on which pairs to list and how the Bone allocation points are going to be distributed. Anyway, and so from an ecosystem point of view, this is actually quite brilliant in my perspective, because now not only do you need to hold Bone Token, but if you can stake Bone Token as well. And over time, this is going to raise the TVL across the ShibaSwap platform and make it a lot more competitive as a deep DeFi platform. Also, phase 2 of the DAO, it will be a platform where the community will be able to make more generic proposals, which will be considered and reviewed via multi-sig wallets and also the breeds. So it'll become a lot more decentralized in the voting mechanism, which is really good. The team also mentioned that ShibaSwap 2.0 is going to be a revamped version of ShibaSwap, and there'll be a completely new user interface, and it'll become what they call a crypto portal, which will incorporate the stats and trends and all these other fancy gadgets. And the end goal is for ShibaSwap to become a one-stop shop for everything regarding Shiba Inu. Before I continue, guys, I recently received my physical crypto coins from Minted Crypto USA, and they're much better than I expected. If you guys are interested in actually owning your own realistic, high-quality physical collectible coin of your favorite crypto, whether it be SHIB, Doge, Bitcoin, or any others, you can get them at their website. They now have really fast shipping options available within the US, and each coin comes individually cased in a clear protective case. I'll leave my affiliate link in the description. And they also talked about Shiba Inu games, but I think from watchers of this channel, you know everything regarding Shiba Inu games from my previous videos. Basically, there's 2 different channels. There's a centralized version, which is developed by Playside Studios and William Volk, and this version is going to be available on mobile as well as on PCs. And there's also a blockchain play-to-earn version where pretty much all the elements are going to be NFTs, and both of these versions are currently under development. And speaking of NFTs, if you read between the lines, Leash is actually going to be the main token for minting Shiba Inu related NFTs. And I heard this towards the end of the AMA when they were talking about some surprises which are coming in the new year. So to me, this makes perfect sense because Leash was the primary NFT token last time during the release of the Shiboshis. And I can almost guarantee that NFTs are coming for Shiba Inu very soon. And you can tell other people are picking up on this as well because the price of Leash has also jumped significantly today. It went as high as 30% since the AMA. And by the time a lot of you begin to watch this video as well, it probably would have gone up even higher. And to cap things off, it looks like the next AMA is going to be held in early February of 2022, and it's going to be hosted by Watcher Guru. And that's all I wanted to share regarding the AMA for today, guys. So really big things are happening for Shiba Inu in 2022. I personally think it's worth holding each token in the Shiba Inu ecosystem of Shib, Bone, and Leash. And if you can get your hands on a Shiboshi, that'll be great as well. But of course, that's not financial advice. Okay, guys, let's be real. What do you guys think about today's announcements? Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'll be doing a full breakdown, including some analysis on each of the tokens going forward. So look out for that. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. This is Ace. Peace.